Hey everyone, I'm back for another video. I feel like that's my thing now, that's what I say, because I'm always like not around, and then I'm back all of a sudden. I'm just really not good at being consistent at the moment with my videos, so I apologize. But hopefully, I will be more consistent in the future. I just got a new camera, I'm super excited about it, and hopefully it's going to help me be more consistent, and hopefully everything is going to be awesome, and it's going to be better quality, and the audio will be better since I have a microphone now, blah. I went to Best Buy today and I bought the Canon T6i Creator Kit. So it comes with the camera, a lens, a 32 gigabyte SD card, and a Rode mic. It's, I think, probably a cheaper one or something, I don't know. It's cool. I have a mic now and I don't need anything super expensive, but I'm excited to have it. Hopefully this will mean better audio, so we'll see. I'm hopeful, very hopeful, and hopefully it will cut down like background noises and stuff. But before we move on with the actual video, I have a few other announcements, something really exciting actually. As I was looking on my phone literally just a few minutes ago, I got 2 shipping notifications from UPS from Denver Doll Emporium, and I was like, what could this be? Well, the only thing I've purchased is my Dolls on Sororieta that I'm waiting for, so I feel like my mermaid's going to be here next week, which is going to be really freaking awesome. So they're saying the 22nd it should be delivered. I cannot wait for her. I actually haven't gotten an email yet from Denver Doll though, so if I don't get one by a little bit later today, I'll probably email them just in case and be like, what is this? Since I don't have any confirmation, but I'm pretty sure that's what it must be. I have another doll on the way, which is that Kroby doll, Logan. I have heard nothing about him yet. I've been checking the website. It still just says basically payment confirmed. I don't know if they update that when the doll's like being worked on or anything, or if it just changes to shipped once it's ready to go out. But hopefully I'll get him sooner than later. And then I just bought another new doll because I'm crazy. What am I doing? I'm just going crazy with dolls, you guys. So I've always wanted a tan skin doll, and if some of you may know, there's this website. Is it Alchemy or Uno Alchemy? It's probably Uno Alchemy. That makes more sense. So this website, Uno Alchemy, makes B-grade, or sells B-grade Unoas. So they're Unoas that have like slight flaws, but they always seem to have some sort of stock available, which is nice. But recently they did like a little lottery for, I think it was like 13 tan skin Assist dolls. It comes with both faceplates, and I'm really excited. I won. It's $460 total shipped, which is really cool. I'm really excited. I've never had a Unoa before, or a tan skin doll really, so that's gonna be awesome. I have a lot of clothes from my mini fees that should fit her just fine, so I'm really excited about that. That way she'll kind of be all set and ready to go anyway. And I believe she comes with eyes and a wig, and then I'm going to figure out who I want to do a face-up with. I think I'm going to try and research someone that does like airbrushing maybe, because I think that would be pretty cool. And I need to figure out what I want her to look like, and hopefully it's going to inspire me maybe to think more creatively with stories, perhaps, because I had that story going about my mini fees and it kind of went nowhere. Maybe this other character can be part of their world because they're all relatively the same size, so that'll be really fun. And the next part, I need to figure out how to film the actual video. I really want to show you guys more in depth a comparison of my smart doll and my Dollfie Dream. I think that would be fun. Alright, so I thought probably the best way to show you guys these dolls in comparison is just to get them naked and show you the body. So first, here's the difference in their sitting. So Smart Doll does not have as great a range of motion as the Dollfie Dream does. So Smart Doll can sit, let's see, like that, while Dollfie Dream has much more of a slouch, and she can actually bend herself much more forward than the Smart Doll can. But let's try an arm test. So the Smart Doll can hold her arm straight up in the air. I think the Dollfie Dream probably can as well. surprise, she also can. So they're very similar. They do have very similar joints as well. I think that the Smart Doll, for me anyway, seems a little bit more easy to move around. She's also newer, and I really haven't played with her too much, to be honest. So I guess let's start with the head and we'll move kind of down. So here is her head range of motion. So she actually can kind of look around, which is interesting. I didn't realize she could do that. Although she does have this chest piece, which is in the middle here, which gives her some nice range of motion. She can go back quite a bit, and then forward she can't go too far. And then for Dollfie Dream, she can move her head around quite a bit as well. And then this middle piece does not afford the same amount of motion. These are, I want to say they're like the largest, the extra large breasts. I forgot what they call them, to be honest, but this is a different breast piece than the doll originally came with. And I don't remember if that piece had more range of motion, but this one does not. I just like the way this one looks in clothes. I actually hate the way it looks when she's not dressed. I think it looks really bizarre and weird. But anyway, then we get down to the shoulders, and I think the Smart Doll does look a little bit better in the shoulder. She doesn't have quite as much of a gap as the Dollfie Dream does. She seems to have more of just kind of like a gap that looks a little weird, but they're very articulated dolls, and it's not that strange. And then I guess as we go down, they both have quite a nice bit of sculpting, so they look a little more realistic. They're not totally flat. They do have some kind of definition, which is interesting. And once we push them back, we can kind of see the legs a little more. So let's see, there they are bending their legs, and for some reason I feel like the Smart Doll is just a little bit easier, but the Dollfie Dream definitely has better range of motion in her legs. Look how far back the Dollfie Dream can go. She can kind of put her legs straight in the air, whereas the Smart Doll will not be able to do that. The Smart Doll can hold her legs up to there. So there is quite a bit of a difference there. Let me see if I can show you guys. So yeah, there's quite a bit of a difference there. The Dollfie Dream seems to be the better poser so far. But then the knee joint itself, they're very similar again. The Dollfie Dream seems to be a little bit thicker than the Smart Doll. Smart Doll seems to be just a little bit thinner, which is interesting. However, this piece right here in the middle, like her midsection, is quite thin, whereas the Smart Doll sort of has a better proportion there. She's thicker all around, which is more realistic. And then let's get down to her feet. So for the, let's see, let me just bring the feet up a little bit so you can actually see them. First, we have Smart Doll's feet, and she can push them kind of up like that. She can go down like that, which looks really weird. Not much in the way of sideways motion, and by not much I mean actually none. She can't move her feet like this way at all, like that way, but she can move up and down, and then of course she can like twist her leg all around like that, or her foot all around like that as well. And then we have the Dollfie Dream, and she does not have as much range of motion in her feet. She can only go up and down just a little, and she doesn't go side to side. Her feet can go this way though. And I guess let's flip them over to take a look at the back of them, because their backs are different, and I find that interesting as well. Alright, Dollfie Dream has like a big slit sort of in the back of her leg, which affords her that motion, whereas our Smart Doll has something similar as well. It's just a little bit bigger, and again, towards that motion. The only other thing I want to make mention of is there's a hole in the Smart Doll's back, and that's for the special telescopic stand, which allows her to pretty much stand unassisted. She actually can stand on her own without it, I believe, but with this, you kind of don't have to worry, as she can stand really well just using this special little standy stand. So yeah, and I think that's kind of fun. And then without it, she can still stand as well. It's just obviously you have to balance her and find kind of the right position for her. They are very, very similar dolls. The Dollfie Dream is, I think, a little heavier, but not by much. But I think they're both really fun. They look really cute together, I think, which is nice. But I think that they're both nice dolls, and I'm glad that I have one of each. I think they're fun. So I hope that was okay, and nothing was too far away and crazy. If it is, this video will probably be scrapped and you wouldn't even know it. But I'm hoping, since it took a while to film, that it works out. But I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye, everyone.